Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Wednesday, the 17th of April 2023. So the dollar and yield soar as the Fed fears of return, trumping World War III worries that have been in the news for the last few days. Rate cut expectations drop further as gold closed at new record high. And again, stocks chop as Powell and Jefferson play down rate cuts. And also US stocks were choppy amid hawkish leaning Fed speak. And as markets await Israel's response, which of course is a guessing game at the moment, which creates uncertainty in the markets, and that's what we saw during yesterday. Economic news today, we've got UK CPI out. It's forecast to be 3.1, down from 3.4. And then Bailey is speaking at 5 p.m. after the European close and UK close of the markets. And Lagarde's out also 7 p.m. and then Mester speaks at 10:30. So let's have a look at the markets for yesterday. Like the headlines say, they were choppy. We'll kick off with the Dow. So in the Dow market, lower, trading below the 78% retracement, but managing to pull back slightly there. Overnight, the markets are sideways. Like I say, waiting for some sort of news, whether it's good or bad. Yesterday we saw the Dow move to the upside initially in the morning, but by the time we got to the cash market in the afternoon, the market became really choppy, as did other markets. So have a look at the German DAX. In the German DAX, price is traded down to the 89% retracement from here up to the recent all-time high. Market sideways, got some buying support coming in there yesterday. Maybe the UK CPI numbers will lend a bit of support to the market this morning, but you can see yesterday morning how choppy this market was when it opened. Had a bit of a move to the upside. This then reversed, and then we went back into the choppiness there. Very, very quiet indeed. Same overnight. Market above yesterday's low, but struggling with the close. DP and 50 EMA there at the moment. In the S&P 500 market, just below the 62% retracement, some more support coming into the market yesterday with volume. Just above the 78% retracement, so sort of trading between these 2 points here. But interesting that there's so much volume. Very choppy day for the S&P yesterday. Overnight, the market showing a bit more strength than the DAX, as it is already trading above the close, and the DP, but still struggling with the 50 EMA. Meanwhile, in the UK, maybe anticipating higher than inflation targets. The FT was down sharply yesterday, which you can see there. We're finding support at the 50 EMA. So we'll look at this in a bit more detail. You can see there the market down, came back up with the German DAX, but then sold off in the mid-morning to early afternoon. Managed to rally back with the electronic session of both the DAX and the Dow. And you can see there again the market just sitting above the close, struggling with the DP and the 50 EMA there. US dollar continues to move to the upside, but it's interesting that gold has made a new all-time high. They should be the opposite of each other, which goes to show that the move in the metals could be a genuine move because there is a disconnect to the normal inversion of both of these markets. So very interesting indeed that the dollar is still showing an up move, whilst gold is also making a new all-time high. So let's have a look at this. We'll start off with silver, managing to hold at $28 again yesterday. Price is starting to move up overnight as well. If you look at the 30-minute chart, another sell-off at the start, all the way back down to 28. They've got to do this, haven't they? They can't help themselves. Bringing the market back up, finding resistance at the 200 MA, market coming back down, retesting, but overnight prices managing to move back above the low of yesterday, which was 27.94. They took it 6 cents below, and then again stuck with the 50 EMA, which seems to be dominating the markets this morning. Meanwhile, in gold, I said it was a new all-time high. It's not on my platform, so again, if it's a COMEX all-time high, and again it depends whether it's in Singapore, US, or where it is as well, because there is a difference between the prices. But nonetheless, still moving up, staying above the 5-bar moving average for gold. And if we have a look there, yesterday again the market slammed lower, but managing to recover there, obviously with the fears of what's going on, an escalation or potential escalation in the Middle East. prices moving back to the upside and finding a bit of support there at the moment. Let's have a quick look at the gold-silver ratio. So in the gold-silver ratio, what a surprise, slamming silver yesterday, bringing the gold-silver ratio back up to 85, and also overnight silver accelerating a bit faster than gold, and then also seeing a bit of reversal there. But we've got to take this low out now, and we've got to get above $30 per ounce in silver for the gold-silver ratio to move any lower. Okay, so have a quick look at yesterday's choppy session and a look at what's happening overnight. So yesterday, unfortunately, I forgot to hit the record button, but this is where we were yesterday with regards to the markets. And you can see there, Choppy isn't in it. I don't think I've seen so many signals, good and bad, as I have in this chart for a very long time. You can see there's a lot of trades. 9, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Very choppy, and that's purely and simply because the market is waiting to see what Israel's reaction is going to be towards Iran. So let's look through the rest of the day, and you can see even mid-morning how quiet this market was. It was in a very, very narrow range. Managed to break out to the upside in the mid-morning there, then into the US news, and then down with the Dow, and then back up with the Dow, and then there was another sell signal there. We saw the market moving down, and then later on the market recovering and moving back to the upside once more. So a quick look at the overnight market. So we had a bit of a spike down here to the BRN, the big round number, market sideways, waiting for this CPI number from the UK. Then it will decide on what it's likely to do. But market, like I say, sideways, certainly choppy. So expect more of that, like I say, until the Middle East either progresses or some sort of, hopefully, some sort of peace deal is sorted. But I very much doubt that will be the case. Okay, that's it for this one. Let's see what the CPI numbers are at 7 a.m. And with that, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.